We're going to be drawing the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of America and freedom. So first we'll start with the base, basically a rectangle or a square. And then a platform, which is also a rectangle, but shorter. Okay. We're not going to draw every single detail, but it has 3 rectangles here, and I'm just making a mark for them right now, and later you'll go back and make them into rectangles. You'll see. So the next thing we're going to do is the body, but we're breaking it down into simple shapes. So the robe of the statue that the woman is wearing would come down to the platform, right? So let's say it comes down to there, and then you want room for the head and the arm holding the torch. So you want to make sure you have room for the head, maybe about 3 or 4 fingers. I would say 4 fingers down from the top. So you have room for the arm. Just make an oval or a circle. And straight line across, because we're using the simple shape first. Now when you make the lines coming down, they come out a little bit, but it's going to be a robe, so it's really not going to be that straight later. That's why you don't worry about how straight it is, obviously. Okay, so the next thing we will do is show the arms or the hands. So one arm is holding a book or a scroll. That would be a rectangle. And you might see the hand holding it like that, and the rest of the arm going up. Okay? We're not putting any detail on the hand right now. You're just showing that there's a hand over a paper holding it. Now the arm that holds the torch. We want the torch to really show up. It's a really beautiful symbol. So if you don't think you'll have enough room for the torch, if the arm is too long, why don't you just make the torch first? And then you can bend the arm if necessary. Or the other way would just be 2 lines up. Well, that arm was certainly long enough, so I'm going to make it a little lower. Okay, another rectangle. All these tricks we always learn, they work over and over again. So now you erase your guidelines. Okay? This one you don't have to, because it's going to be part of the robe. You're going to have like a curved line coming down from the robe. I just did one for now. Now the torch. Let's get back to the torch. And so let's see. You don't see where she's holding it. It's far away, and we don't really have to do that, or we can put the little part of the hand there. But this is the handle right there, right? So I put a little. And now the flame. You can put more details. It's in the slideshow, but just to get it, a simple torch, pointy on top, flames. Okay, again, this is just for now. I look like a turkey now. I just put a few flames for now. And now the crown. If you start with 1 line straight up, the crown has 7 spikes. You might be learning about what they mean with your teacher, your classroom teacher. 1 on the top, 1, 2, 3. On each side, 1, 2, 3. And later, it's easy to turn these into spikes just by fattening them up at the bottom and coloring them in later. Don't color them in now with pencil. You do not have to. Now the hair and the crown. So the crown would be first, just like a headband, basically, right? Upside down letter C, but it does have these details in it that you can do later. They're kind of like these are going to be rectangles. So would these. You check later in the slideshow to look more closely if you would like to. And then the hair comes down like that, and a little more hair on the right side. The nose is what you would call a strong nose. You can just make an L shape and a little smile. And if you want for now, just put 2 little dots for the eyes, and you can change them later if you would like to put more detail. Now, she does not have a long sleeve. Her robe is kind of hanging part way, so I'm going to put part of a cylinder there, see? And then go back, and that's part of the robe. So then you erase there, see? And again, this is when you're going to be looking at the close-up inside of the slideshow to get more details. Like, how does the robe flow? How many layers do you see? You don't have to be exact, but I'm just doing kind of what I think I see. This is bunched up there. Okay. Anyway, I think you get the idea. Then we should outline it with a skinny black pencil or a skinny black marker. You can make it with a horizon line and the sky, or a horizon line and New York City in the background, but don't let that be too overpowering. This is going to be light, and you would color this darker and brighter, and just do your best.